idea of rehabilitation, though, Didi, that idea of Jurgen Klopp wanting to save this guy from the brink, fits into everything we know about Jurgen Klopp, does it not?
Yeah, but I think that's not a decision because after the game everybody goes on holiday. I think that's a decision made by the owners because as much as it was probably before the Champions League final.
Yeah.
And yeah, what Eamon says is right. They want to rehabilitate him in case if they want to sell him, nobody buys him, and they have to bring him back next season. I don't think it showed the keeper in a good light. I don't think it showed the club in a good light. And that's a deeper line issue. You know, can you do what Liverpool did in this instance? Can you see Real Madrid sending a keeper to a doctor 6 days after the event and say he's been concussed? Yeah. I can't. And maybe that's a deeper line issue, the way the club is run, the way people think about things.
He's very loyal, Jurgen Klopp, right? I mean, like Lovren, Eamon mentioned there, there's 3 or 4 incidents, you know, you can think of with Karius. Now we're hearing what seems to be a second chance syndrome at the club. Yeah. He like Jurgen Klopp knows he's going to have to take the fall if this doesn't work out.
I think there's a fine line between loyalty and a lack of option.
Okay.
You know, if you haven't got anybody else, obviously you have to talk the player up.
Okay.
You know, there's no choice. If Lovren is there, and don't forget they bought a centre back for 80 million. Mm-hmm. He brought Klavan in last year or 2 years ago, I think on a free from the German league, 12 months. So if he wanted to buy somebody, you know, the club bought a player for 80 million. So people can't really tell me if he wants a player, the money's not there to buy somebody. And the goalkeeper situation has not been addressed. I feel the centre midfield, the holding midfield role has not been addressed. Now Fabinho's coming in. I think Fabinho's coming in a little bit too late because I think this is where, you know, forget about the 2 goals Karius led in. I think this is where Real Madrid outwitted Liverpool because this is where the game is won in centre midfield.
When are you talking about? They didn't outwit Liverpool.
No. They can't get near the ball.
No, you're kidding me? No way, did
we watched it together, didn't we?
Yeah. We watching the same game.
I'm asking you.
No, Real Madrid did not outplay Liverpool in that final.
No, the first.
Did they? They did not outplay Liverpool in that final. The goalkeeper threw in. Real Madrid were actually very, very average in that final.
Well, it was after Salah went off, which was obviously a turning point. We don't need to. You know, we all agree on that.
Huge weakness for Liverpool, yeah.
And after that, Real Madrid was by far the better team.
I don't believe that. I don't believe it.
If you have any goalkeeper, and I suffered in Leeds United with goalkeeper Gary Sprague, given 2 goals away in a vital match, they're obviously going to be the better team. Now, and you're talking about the situation. This is an ongoing situation for 2 years.
Yeah.
This is not about the Champions League final. Yeah. They've never had a good goalkeeper. Mm-hmm. Karius has gone for a brain up scam in the last. Yeah. Why didn't he go for a brain scam 2 years ago? So you know, it's not about what happened in the Champions League final. Yeah. This goalkeeper has been no good. Yeah. Minolet's no be good. So Klopp, good goalkeeper in. Eamon talked about getting the Sunderland goalkeeper to start the season for 30 million. Everton got him. Now, this thing that happened in the Champions League final
and John,
is bound to happen.
Accident waiting to happen.
If you've got a bad goalkeeper, and I played with a goalkeeper, it happened all the time, near enough. But if you've got a goalkeeper that they gave 2 goals away in a Champions League final, where there was obvious indications over the last 2 years that this goalkeeper was no good. Yeah. And Minolet wasn't much better. Yeah. So Klopp's, in my opinion, Klopp has failed in his managerial situation at Liverpool by not getting a top goalkeeper in, at least at the start of the season.
Okay.
That's the situation.